SOLIDWORKS 2015 introduces some great new enhancements to help you create custom sections for use in drawings, design reviews, or for marketing purposes. In SOLIDWORKS 2014, we could drag section planes dynamically through the model or to a given offset value. We could also add additional section planes and apply rotation in X and Y, again to a given value if required. SOLIDWORKS allows us to add up to 3 section planes to get the final result we require. It can be difficult, however, to get this great final result using planar sections, and often users resort to creating assembly cuts. In SOLIDWORKS 2015, using the new zonal sectioning capability, and by selecting the new intersection zone, we now have the ability to include or exclude whichever section zones are required to get the desired result. Also, we still have the ability to include or exclude specific components to add the final piece to the puzzle. Creating sections just got a whole load easier and more powerful in SOLIDWORKS 2015. SOLIDWORKS 2015 also makes exploded view creation easier and more powerful. Users now have the ability to create radial exploded steps by simply selecting the desired components and dragging them out to the required location. Additional steps can be added to include other components or subassemblies. When creating a linear explode step, users now have the ability to autospace components whilst dragging. Autospace now automatically groups coplanar components, and the convenient slider bar allows the user to space these groups out consistently. Of course, the user can still drag each of these groups to the right location, creating the perfect end result.
Whether you work in a paperless or detailed drawing environment, long slender parts can pose a challenge to communicate your models to others. For this reason, SOLIDWORKS 2015 introduces a new way to view models, the Model Break View. This new tool allows you to quickly apply breaks directly to your solid model. Let's take a look at how to create a model break view of this part. SOLIDWORKS presents planes to define the break. The orientation of these can be defined using the default planes or by referencing geometry. Simply drag the plane manipulator to the desired location, and SOLIDWORKS takes care of breaking the model. Multiple breaks can be applied to the same view and can be created in different orientations. After defining your breaks, you can choose the break style. First, we'll change the break gap to 50 mm to tighten things up a bit. There are several display styles available: a straight break, a zigzag, which can be cut across the whole model or individually across each body or component. A single zigzag is available, as well as a pipe break. These model break views are a great way to get a clear view of those long models and are very useful for companies that do not use drawings or to aid in the creation of marketing materials and technical documentation.